I'm Adam Reid. I'm the chef patron here at Adam Reid at the French. Here at the French, we're trying to create our own style. We focus quite a lot on technicality, food which is all driven by quality of produce. It's quite simple on the plate, it's all in the flavour. We just want to create the best environment and the most unique experience for our customers. To us, precision and consistency is everything. Everything has to be the same for every person. If I can cook on induction and hold it at perfect temperature for the right amount of time all the way through service, then that's exactly what I'm looking for. It's not just the kind of precision in cooking, but you go through a lot of process of, say, cook chill, where you need to either store the products at a perfect temperature, or you need to rapidly take the heat away from it. It's kind of both ends of the spectrum. You need to have the precision and consistency everywhere. Our suppliers and producers are key to us. If we're not picking up on amazing produce, we're not going to be able to create amazing dishes. The Cheshire Saffron company that I've only recently started using, they had their first harvest last year. It's a lovely setting, looks interesting, but see at the moment just looks like a big field of grass. Where are we up to in the growth cycle here?
So we're now in May. The flowers came up in October when we harvested. Then after that it uses more and more leaves which grow out. So at the moment the corn are all bulking up and multiplying. Whereas we had one last year, hopefully they'll produce another 3 or 4. And then in the next 4 weeks, these are all going to die off now. You can see they're going brown, and then we'll just cut them all back, churn up all the weeds and everything, and getting ready for them shooting again in September.
They came along and showed me their product, told me all about what they're doing. Obviously it strikes all the right chords with me, and they're passionate about it. They don't just want to grow saffron, they want to grow the best saffron. Just to work out, obviously in terms of yield, what would you be expecting to get from this kind of square metre that's in front of us?
In about sort of a metre row, you'd probably get about 200 flowers, which equates to sort of a gram of saffron.
Obviously I'm making a pasta recipe that's flavoured and coloured with the saffron, so I'd probably use a gram per recipe. So basically a square metre of your field is one recipe for my, for my dish. Nice. The saffron pasta dish is great because it mixes some quite interesting and quirky flavours, but then it's achievable in the home environment. To prep the smoked eel, take the head and the tail off, cut straight down the backbone, gently prise off the skin, and then take the belly off. And then all the trim, the skin and the bones pop into another pan, bring it to a boil, simmer it out, and just pour that over the eel loins. To make the saffron pasta, first we need to draw out the flavour and the colour, so we make a reduction. We then mix that with the egg yolks into the flour. Work that really well so it's nice and combined, and just keep kneading it until it's really soft and silky. It's really essential to keep it in a fridge that's below 8 degrees and let it really settle. For the turnip sauce, we take some fresh turnip juice. We use the stick blender to emulsify in even amounts of butter. That is then seasoned with salt, white wine vinegar, some more kombu dashi granules. To make the crispy chicken skin, just take the skins onto a board upside down and scrape away any excess fat. Place the skins onto a piece of siliconized greaseproof paper. Place into the oven at a nice moderate 160 degree temperature for around 20 to 30 minutes. Once the pasta's rested for a good amount of time in the fridge, use the pasta machine. Keep feeding it through to keep getting it thinner and thinner as you work it. Roll it up and then just slice it into maybe 1/2 centimetre slices, then uncoil the spirals. You need to cook your pasta at a rolling boil, which is great on an induction hob. It gets to a really high heat and maintains it, so even if you put something in the pan, when the heat drops in the water, the induction boosts it back up again. The last elements of the dish are a little bit of freshly diced shallot, fresh cresses of nasturtium, sunflower, borage and red mustard. To finish and plate the dish, we take the saffron pasta, add some turnip butter sauce and just heat gently. Flake over the smoked eel, add the crispy chicken skin, some diced shallots, a sliced turnip, grate some fresh parmesan and hazelnut and cover with the fresh cresses. Drizzle over some of your anise hyssop oil to finish the dish.